So for the VIB sale, I'm going to start from complexion products and work my way down. I have some clipaways of me applying all of these products. I'm wearing them all on my skin right now, and let's just go ahead and get started. So for primer, I have the Synchro Skin Soft Blurring Primer from Shiseido. I always repurchase this one. I do have other primers that I like, but I absolutely love this one for its light texture and just the way that it applies on the skin so beautifully. I feel like it works very well together with a variety of foundations, whether they're very light coverage or more on the medium to full coverage side. For concealer, I'm going to be recommending the Huda Beauty Faux Filter Concealer. I'm wearing shade 2.1N and I absolutely love this concealer. I honestly did not think that I would like it as much as I ended up liking it. I don't know why, it just makes my under eyes look very bright. It gives me the perfect amount of coverage, but at the same time, when I'm applying this, it is very light in texture and it doesn't cake up around my eyes. I also feel like it wears very nicely throughout the day, which is why I love this concealer so much. For contour, I have two products. The first one is the Westman Atelier Contour Stick. I have the shade Biscuit on right now to contour my nose and my lips. I do like to use this all over the face as well, but today, since I'm going to be showing you two contour products, I decided to include them both. So I'm wearing this on my nose and around my lips. If you are a beginner, this would definitely be the product that I recommend to you because it blends very easily. It's foolproof. I feel like it's very easy to work with in general, and it's just a very beautiful product. The second one is something I have recommended before, but I have to just recommend it again because I have repurchased this myself now like 3 times. And I know that this is like a makeup artist's dream. If you're a little bit more advanced, I would definitely recommend this product. This is the Tom Ford shade and Illuminate. I have the Intensity 1. Sometimes I like to use the Intensity, I believe it's 0.5. And this is 2 products in one. So you have your contour here, and here you have a highlighter. This is what I use for highlight. Today I just have it on the tip of my nose, under my brows here, and in my inner corner. I would say that this is a very underrated highlighter. It is so beautiful, and on those days where I'm not wearing any makeup, but you want to give yourself a little bit of glow with a beauty blender or a brush, if you just apply it on the high points of your face, it's stunning. And sometimes when I see people recommend this and they say that they only use the contour and not the highlight, I always feel like telling them that you have no clue what you're missing out on. So this is a 2-in-1. Absolutely love it. I am using the contour side all on the outside of my face to contour today. For blush, this is a new discovery for me. It is the Valentino Eye to Cheek. I have the shade 2. I have not tried a powder blush that is this gorgeous in a very long time. I'm sitting obviously in front of a window now. There's a lot of light in this room. I hope that the camera does justice in how beautiful this blush is. First of all, texture, it's butter smooth. It is so gorgeous. It applies like a dream and it wears beautifully. When I first put this on and my aunt and my mom saw me, they were both telling me like, what blush are you wearing? That looks so nice. And I just can't put it down since. I think I've been wearing it every single day since I got it. So it's safe to say that it is definitely a new favorite of mine and I would highly recommend this product. For setting powders for the under eyes, today I'm wearing the Pat McGrath. I have the Blurring Under Eye Powder. This is the shade Light. I feel like everybody should be talking about this. In the pan, it doesn't look like much. It just looks like a pressed powder, but this does such a good job in blurring the under eyes. Again, wears beautifully throughout the day. My eyes look so much brighter, even on very little sleep. I feel like it makes me look totally awake, and this is a game changer. I absolutely love this product. I like to apply it in particular with a powder puff. I feel like it just goes on a little bit better. And again, I'm all about longevity and how my makeup wears throughout the day. This is absolutely beautiful. For the rest of my face, I have a classic here. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder. And the reason why I like this is because I like to set my face very lightly, but all over after I do my contour and my foundation. Because I really feel like it helps to keep my makeup in place. And the reason why I love this powder so much in particular is because I have an oily T-zone. I have combination skin. So when I can get oily throughout here, if I use this powder, I feel like it does such a great job in blurring my pores. And I like to put it on my chin, again, all over my face. But in particular, I love this because it definitely does a very good job in blurring, which is why I would recommend this powder. For bronzer, I'm gonna talk about a product that was released, I'm gonna say last year, and I feel like it was very popular, and then just nobody talks about it anymore. But I have purchased this and I started using it again, and I feel like I cannot put it down. I'm wearing this today as a very light eyeshadow, and also to help sculpt my face just a little bit on top of the Tom Ford. And this is the Nudegasm Face Palette from Charlotte Tilbury. The reason why I would recommend this, especially for the spring Sephora sale, is because you have all 4 products here. So you have your contour, you have your bronzer, you have a beautiful blush, and a highlight. I feel like this is a really nice product if you are traveling. If you're planning to do some traveling this summer, this packs very easily. And the texture is really nice. It's perfectly pigmented. I feel like it wears really nicely, and it's just a 4-in-1. I feel like it's a really good investment. And since I started using this up again, I feel like I am going to hit pan on these 2 in particular. I just love the way that they blend, and I feel like the texture is really nice. Again, for the 4-in-1 factor and for the texture, I would definitely recommend this product. For eyeshadow, I'm going to recommend the Natasha Denona Camel palette because I use this nonstop. I have this shade Zena to kind of give myself like a little eyeliner effect, which is usually what I do. Again, I love this for it's compact, it's great for travel. And another reason why I love this so much is because Natasha Denona eyeshadows are like absolutely nothing else I've ever experienced before. They are very pigmented, they wear absolutely beautifully throughout the day, and there's truly nothing like it. I feel like if any of her palettes in general speak to you, whether it's the minis or the much larger ones, you will not regret purchasing them. I feel like you will get so much use out of them. I get a ton of use out of this eyeshadow palette, to the point that it is broken. My daughter has played with this before, so it looks like it's taken a pretty bad beating, but I cannot part with it. It's absolutely gorgeous. Again, if any of her eyeshadow palettes speak to you, I would highly recommend that you purchase them. As far as brows, I have microblading done. My eyebrows are very full and fluffy at the front here in general. I usually just like to elongate them a little bit and fluff them up. And for that purpose, I use 2 Dior products. The first one is the Dior Show. This is the Eye Crayon. It's waterproof. Again, great for that spring recommendation because this will wear really nicely throughout the summer. And then to fluff up my eyebrows and to kind of blend them in, sometimes I only use this product, and that is the Dior Onset Brow Gel. I have the shade 032. It's really nice. It does last quite a long time, though there's not much product here. The package is small, but it wears again very beautifully. It keeps your eyebrows in place. If it's hot outside or you're sweating, I don't feel like it moves at all. This is like two products that I do not need to retouch throughout the day. I don't even think about it. As soon as I fill in my brows, I am done. So I love them both. For mascara, I have to recommend the YSL Lash Clash because I have not put this down since I bought it. So much so that I went out and purchased the brown version of this, and I've just been rotating back and forth between the two. I love them both. I cannot say enough good things. It elongates my eyelashes very nicely. It gives me volume. I feel like I can go ahead and comfortably apply a second coat if I need to. I love that there's no fallout around my eyes afterwards. It stays put. At the same time, it's fairly easy to remove, and I just absolutely love this mascara. If you're shopping for a new mascara, then I would highly recommend that you give this one a try. Now for lip products, I'm going to make 2 lip liner recommendations today and 1 lip gloss. The reason why is because I've been reaching for these the most. I feel like with the sale, one of them is a little bit of an investment, but I just love it. I love it for the shade. So the first one is the Makeup Forever. I have the shade Endless Cacao, and I'm gonna swatch it for you guys. I'm wearing it on the around my lips today, and that's what that looks like. And then to fill in my lips, I like to use the Gucci lip liner. This is the shade Nude. And then for lip gloss, I'm just gonna do all 3 here. I have the Summer Fridays Lip Butter Balm in Vanilla Beige. And I'm just going to swatch all 3 of them side by side. So the reason why I love the Makeup Forever Endless Cacao, I feel like, yes, it is a very cool toned brown, but it does such a good job in outlining my lips, and then I blend it in. Also, this wears really nicely. I feel like some time has to go by in order for me to retouch up this lip liner. The Gucci is definitely not as long lasting, but I cannot find a shade that works for me as much as the Gucci lip liner in Nude. As far as lip gloss goes, I always love to wear some form of a lip gloss or a lip balm. I just feel like it makes the lips look a lot more plump and juicier, and it also keeps your lips hydrated, and who doesn't want that? I'm recommending the Summer Fridays in the Vanilla Beige because I like to wear nude lip products, and I feel like this one just wears very well. I like that it serves as a lip balm, but you can also, you know, it's got a tint to it, so you can wear it on its own. It's also perfect to grab with you and throw in your purse if you're not going to even use any lip liner and you just want to touch up your lips. I love this. I love how hydrating it is, and just the ease of using it. I had the regular, I believe it was called just vanilla, before this one in my bag, and I've used it up. I decided to purchase something with a little bit of pigment in it, and again, I've been using this nonstop. I would highly recommend. It's also great to take to the beach with you this summer. And for last but not least, for a setting spray to lock in your makeup. Summer is coming. I feel like we need it. It tends to get a little bit hot, and I would just like to know that my makeup is in place. For that, I recommend the Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. I have purchased this not too long ago, but I have been using this nonstop. It prevents me from even having to touch up my makeup throughout the day, and I love the way that it blends the creams and the powders on my face. It has a nice rose fragrance to it, and I've just really been enjoying it. I have been on a hunt to find a really good setting spray. I can definitely say that this one is a keeper. It is very nice. So that is it, you guys. Those are all my Sephora recommendations for the spring sale. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you end up purchasing any of the products, please let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.